Howdy, cases are going crazy right now, and with a case expected to be retired in the next 2 months from the active drop pool, I want to support you to understand why cases are going up in price and what case is most likely to be removed. Firstly, look at these unboxing stats over the past month for active drop cases. Firstly, we have the Dreams and Nightmare case and the Revolution case. Both have been opened 2.4 million times each. The Fracture case has been opened at 1.8 million times. The Recall case has been opened 1.5 million times. And the Kilowatt case has been opened 1.8 million times. Those look like some crazy unboxing numbers, but we should note that the case opening numbers have actually dropped month over month to this level. I believe this is due to the rising cost of the cases, where people are unable to purchase as many cases or are unwilling to spend more money on a singular case. Now, like myself, you may have asked yourself in the last couple of weeks, why are the cases going up so significantly in price when there's no major events occurring? We didn't really see a drop during the major, there's no sales ongoing, there's really no simple explanation. So, I think I've worked it down to a couple of factors. First, there is the expectation that a new case will be introduced in the coming months, and a case will then have to be retired because they normally have 5 active drop cases in the pool. On top of this, there's also been a significant amount of case openings by the average CS player, as we can see from the month-to-month data. So I believe people are investing in cases to, hoard some cases for the prices to go up. But equally, there's been a significant amount of case openings over the last year, and I believe the supply has been the demand is actually outweighing the supply, causing this to increase. So there's 2 factors there increasing the demand. Secondly, there was also the 3-part CoffeeZilla series that he did on gambling and CS. Now, his intention was to bring to light CS gambling, but I think that the average CS player already knew all of this information, if not knew most of the information in those videos. But I think Coffee may have inadvertently introduced a large audience of impressionable people and the crypto finance bro community into the CSGO, CS2 economic system, where people are saying, oh, there's all this gambling here. So you've got the gamblers coming across, you've got all the finance people that are investing in cases, skins, driving demand. Because everything weighs on each other, and if there's too much supply, prices drop. If there's not enough supply and significant demand, prices go up. And I feel like this is also potentially one of those factors. And as you can see from my two points there, that I feel like they can both exist and both correlate with, and it's just supply and demand, really fundamentally. Now, you might also be wondering, with the active case drop pool, what is going to retire in the next couple of months? What case is going to retire? I think there are 3 cases with the potential to be picked, to be removed. To note, I believe the most important factor to consider with case openings is that Valve makes the majority of their profit from case openings, with the keys being purchased off the CS store. They do make money with their 15% tax off items sold on the Steam community market, including the cases, but they make a raw figure amount of dollars off cases being opened with the purchase of that key. So keep that in the back of your mind. So I think the most likely candidate for the case being removed from the active drop pool is a Recall case, purely because it is the cheapest case by a margin, and it's the least open case. So there's a significant supply. No one's opening it. It's really not making Valve any money, or is underperforming of what I would believe Valve would expect for a case, because it's doing really poorly. I personally believe Valve would remove this case, despite it not being the oldest. It's actually the 3rd oldest or the 3rd youngest. It's right in the middle. The 2 older cases are the Fracture case and the Dreams and Nightmare case, in that order. But I think there's precedent being set recently with the Snakebite case being removed, where that case underperformed and Valve took it out of the active drop pool despite it not being the oldest case because of the performance of the case. So I think Recall case is the most likely to be removed. Secondly, I think the case that's second, like the case that will most likely be removed following the recall case is the fracture case, and that's going to be purely based on the age of the case. This case is very old. It's got 5 knives, and it's got the base patterns on there. And I think there's potential that they will remove the fracture case due to its age, but also there is potential that the new case that comes in will have the Doppler patterns on there. So they might not want to have the regular patterns and then the new patterns of the same skins in the same active drop pool, because each one's just going to eat away at the other. But the case I think, so the Dreams Nightmare case, that's the case I think is going to be third most likely to be removed. I don't think it will be removed, but the consideration I'm making is based on Valve's own metrics. This case is going for a significant amount. The case is $2 USD. Every case that is taken is pretty much unboxed, so it's really performing well, right? Most cases are getting opened. But the question would be, is the case eating away at potential profits for other cases? Because if people are buying these cases for $2 USD on the market, is that eating away at other keys being bought for other cases that are cheaper? I'll let you be the judge of that one. I think there is a world where Valve actually removed this case purely because the Dreams and Nightmare case is taking so much money out of the case opening economy that it's actually eating away at profits of the other cases. Because Valve are only making 15% on a case being sold, whereas they make whatever they make on the key, depending on where you live. And I just think there is a world where it is just too expensive, where it's actually causing Valve to lose money, or not make as much money as they could. So let me know what you guys think. What case you guys think will most likely leave the active drop pool, and let me know and help me be informed if there's any other things going on in the market that I'm not aware of. But yeah, please like, subscribe for more CS content. Thanks, bye.